Hey wine lovers, it's Eric with Travels Uncorked, and today we are visiting a winery in New Mexico. It's Vivác Winery. This is in a super scenic location in between Taos and Santa Fe, New Mexico. And this really neat sandstone monument that is behind us is actually what's on their label. So when you come here, you'll actually see the inspiration of really the sense of place, their terroir here, so to speak, actually on their labels. Vivác is a Spanish word referring to high altitude retreat, and it makes sense because we are in this mountainous area of the high desert of northern New Mexico. This is a creation of two brothers, Chris and Jesse, and their very supportive wives. So it's two families that come together to make this beautiful operation happen. So they actually have 3 vineyard pockets here. We're going through the estate vineyard that they have in their tasting room right here on site. And then they have a couple other locations really close by here that are some other vineyards. And they also get grapes further south in New Mexico, the Deming area. They get grapes from there that are different than what grow in these specific pockets here in this higher altitude. Their red wines have actually got some accolades. We really enjoy a few of them depending on the vintage, including their Barbera and especially their Tempranillo. We've had a couple different vintages of that and really enjoyed that. So if you like some of those Spanish varietals along with the Spanish name, this might be a place that you want to target to really understand some great wines that are made here in New Mexico. If you've had some New Mexico wines before, you'll notice that because the cuisine is spicy, you'll come across sometimes sweeter wines that are made intentionally to pair with those really spicy foods like the Hatch chilies. And then you also have dry red wines. Well, Vivác is really much more in the dry red wine camp, although they also do some white wines, including some that come right here from the estate. While New Mexico wines are probably not going to be in a lot of wine lists that you see nationwide, they have gotten some accolades, including Best Red Wine of New Mexico, places like Wine Enthusiast. Also some accolades from some of the big critics here in the wine world. We wouldn't consider ourselves some of those big critics, but you know some of the big names, perhaps like Parker or Suckling, have also been fans of what they do here at Vivác. And overall, this is just a really scenic place. And if you're traveling to Santa Fe, and especially if you're going to Taos and some of those natural wonders, this is very fitting for that style of trip where you can come out here, be on the estate vineyard. They have a nice little tasting room, big patio area. They do some events as well, and even fun things like karaoke depending on the day. And so if you're looking for something like that to have a good time, see some beautiful scenery here in the vineyards, we definitely recommend coming here to Vivác Winery.